That was fun. I really liked it. We should do it again. You know what? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna interview everybody else. So the first time around, we got the front of the house. Now let's go to the back of the house. All right, so we're gonna start with Jackie. Hey, I got a couple questions for you. You mind moving some time around so you can answer them? Okay, strike one. All right, so I guess we'll start at the end of the office. Let's go interview Chad. Strike two. All right, so far the team is 0-2, but Lucas is new, so he's gotta do it. All right, Lucas, it's your turn. Would you answer some questions for me for our intern video?
I guess.
Alrighty. So first question I have for you. What part of LayerEight's work do you think people underestimate?
Probably the human layer, because anybody can fix problems, but having someone to interact with on a good level is hard to get.
Second question. What's the most satisfying part of taking a network from a mess to something that looks professionally installed?
Well, one is just satisfying to see somebody's mistakes and mess and to make it your own and make it look good. And then the customers get to notice a huge difference without even seeing it, really.
Mm-hmm. What's one common mistake clients make that causes most of their problems?
I'd say the number one thing is passwords all being the same.
Mm-hmm.
Change your passwords, make them different.
Now I have one fun question for our video. If your job had a theme song that played every time you entered a server room, what would it be?
Well, I'd probably say Ice Ice Baby, because the server rooms are so damn cold sometimes.
That's a good one. All right, thank you, Lucas. We got one. Now let's go find Trevor's office. I think this is his office. Might be the storage closet. Oh, Trevor.
Oh,
just the man I'm looking for.
Oh.
All right, do you mind answering some questions for our intern video?
Are you okay that half awake?
Yeah, don't worry about it. So my first question I want to ask you is, what's something people don't realize goes into setting up a clean, functional network environment?
Something that a lot of people don't realize is something called VLANs. We set up multiple networks inside of your one individual network so we can segregate things like, security cameras, telephones, and your normal traffic, so they don't interact with each other and kind of prevent any security issues.
My second question is, when you're on site, what's the most important thing you look for before you're setting up a network?
Making sure that I have access to what I need to. So making sure that the ISP is already there, that the drops are done so I can plug in things. This is more of a common issue than you would think it is.
When something breaks and a client is panicking, what's the first step into troubleshooting the network or hardware instead of unplugging and everything and praying?
Honestly, it is going through what's called the OSI model. 7 steps, and the first is physical. Honestly, is everything plugged in correctly? Because a lot of times it's not. Someone hits a surge protector or just unplug something subconsciously. And then you go through the steps off there from your physical, jumping into your network layers, and just going through the steps. And that's the best way to do it, because you don't want to overcomplicate it. You don't want to go to the most difficult thing that you could possibly think of right away, because a lot of times solutions are, you had it working right to begin with. It was something small that broke it.
Mm-hmm. Now for my fun question, if LayerEight let you name the company Wi-Fi, what would you call it?
I think it would just say, oh.
All right, thank you, Trevor. Sweet dreams. If you want me to turn off the lights, I can.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm an old man.
Now we have one more to go. Hopefully we nail it. All right, Justin's here. Good morning, Justin. But I have some questions that I need you to answer. All right. So when you're working on a security or network setup, what's the most important part to get things right the first time?
user training, making sure that the people that are using the network or systems that we put in place are properly trained to use it, and that limits any kind of vulnerabilities we might have.
From your perspective, what makes LayerEight different in how we handle tech installs or service calls?
LayerEight's different with the tech installs and service calls for the fact that we have the ability to pre-configure equipment beforehand, and that reduces any kind of downtime when we actually come to install or configure a new network, computer, or anything related.
For the third question, what's the strangest thing that you found in a network closet?
Is probably turning on the light and realizing the room's also full of mannequins.
So I have one fun question for you. If your job was turned into a video game, what would the final boss be?
The final boss of my job was turned into a video game would have to be Kefri from old school RuneScape.
Okay. All right, you know what? Not bad. We went 3 and 2 on the day, so I'll count that as a win. See that I'm getting better at this, or people are just tired of running away. Thank you for staying to the end and seeing what our tech team over here at LayerEight is all about.